Painting a race car is probably a step in the process which most of the car builders would love to skip, including myself. It's a super involving process which is not at all rewarding or interesting. You have to remove or cover up all the bits and pieces you don't want to be painted. Like, for example, all the cables, all the hoses, all the covers, every bolt and nut that would look ugly if painted. You also have to take care of the exterior of the car to cover it up real good, not to get that paint dust on it, all the glasses, all the decorative stuff. I actually decided to paint this car here in my garage without any professional help. It might seem like a bad idea, but it's not that big of a job to involve the professionals. We will of course remove the Lancia Delta Integrale from the garage before painting the car, because we absolutely don't want to paint that car with the E82. Are you gonna help us as well? Huh? So the cage is primed, but what should I do in the meantime while waiting for it to dry? Do you have any good ideas? I'd also rather be just driving around doing track days and racing, but sometimes you have to build a car first, and that's what we're gonna do to our E82. So Masha, how's it going?
Finally something fun.
Cool. What Masha is actually doing is roughening up the surface so the paint won't peel off when we're finished, because that's the greatest pain in the ass, that you build and assemble a race car and then have to take it apart again and sand it down again and do everything again because you were lazy the first time. probably noticed that I use spray cans to paint the cage and are wondering why would I do that? Well, let me tell you about these spray cans. These are specially made 2K spray cans which are quality-wise totally equivalent to the professional paint. And the main reason why I use them is not to drag the air compressor hose behind me while painting this relatively complex structure. We took a short break from building our E82 to help our friend Jaka install his windshield. So every now and then we're gonna visit this garage and document the progress Jaka is making. Although he doesn't want to step in front of the camera, I'll do the talking and force him to do some talking as well. I think we're all gonna enjoy a few videos we're gonna make in the future about this car, maybe even compare it to our E82, although the cars are totally different. This one is a pure-blooded drift car and ours is a mixture between a race car and hobby track day car and occasional drift car, but it's gonna be fun, so stay tuned.